We are live. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Welcome to our live session. This live goes to our profile and business page and our YouTube channel. My name is Risa, and I'm your host today. I am a healthcare, and I know what long shift feels like: early morning, late nights, missing moment with family that was my normal life before I started building something on the side. To this topic is close to my heart. From healthcare shift to building a digital business. If you're a nurse, a carer, or working in the healthcare role, this conversation is for you. I joined a business partner long way from UK, United Kingdom. I supposed to have two presenter today, but probably she's still busy. But maybe she will catch up to us. They are also both in United Kingdom. Started for busy schedule demanding shift and still found a way to build something online. And this is how we are here to share with you guys because we are all working full time. I was a full time before, and now because of this business I was a part time. Let's welcome my guest today. She's a beautiful woman and she is also a nurse by profession. And I think she will introduce herself and she will tell about about herself. And I will thank her for coming in and sharing her story, sharing her why she become a business owner. And I'm so excited for this conversation. So let's get straight into it. And before anything else, thank you, Sita, for coming here. So I'll put you on the stage.
Thank you so much, Riza. It's always a pleasure to come on your platform to share my journey with you. I am Sita. I am a mom. I'm a nurse by profession, as Riza has already said, and I'm also a proud digital business owner. I live here in the UK with my family, but originally from Zimbabwe. You know, when we grow up, we all have a dream, and my nursing career was my dream. And I managed to achieve that because it was my dream since childhood. Even though I had my children at a younger age, and I thought maybe my dream has gone to pieces, I no longer going to be able to achieve my dreams. But I visualized that I had a vision in my mind. I kept telling myself, this is what I wanted to do. And then I managed to come in this country in my early 20s, and my dream became possible. I achieved my nursing career, and I was so excited that my dream has come to life. And working as a nurse, as you all know, as Risa said, is 24-hour shifts. We are always rushed off our feet from one shift to another. And when I came to this country, I told myself, wow, this is a milk and honey country. I'm going to live in luxury and get everything that I wanted. But the reality of it, it was never like that. I saw myself always at work, and the bills kept coming in, and my pay and my bills, it didn't balance. I saw myself always looking for shifts to top up on top of my hours. If I'm doing a 9 to 5, I'll be joining another shift from 5 to 10, or from 5 to 11, and then come home. Everyone is in bed. Leave in the morning when everyone is waking up. I never had any time to be with anyone or to socialize with anyone. I was always grumpy because I was so shattered, tired, you know, because as you know, in nursing, you are never sitting down. You are always rushing up and down, serving everybody, caring for everybody, and forgetting yourself. And when I was working as a nurse, and we were chatting one day with my colleagues, and someone was like, you know what? Now they have pushed on our retirement age. Now we have to retire at 67 or 68. I was like, what? And said, yeah, you can't retire early. So you have to work until you get to that age. That got me thinking. I thought about it, and I realized that I was already tired where I am today, even though I was in my early 50s, and I'm thinking I'm really tired. And someone telling me that I have to work another 15 years or another 20 years, I don't see that happening. After all, I've already missed a lot of moments with my children, with my family, always at work. So even in my old age, I'll be still doing the same thing. When will I ever, spend time with my family? Then it brought me to that realization that, you know what? I always see a lot of nurses retire and keep coming back. And that question to me, why do nurses retire and keep coming back? What came to my mind, that is because there isn't enough money in the pot. What they give you when you finished. And when at that time you are already older and you have no other choice. It's either you just come back and keep pushing, or you have to build something before you get to that age. And then that got my mind really busy. When I got her home, I started looking. I didn't even know what I was looking for, because I was never a business minded person. Even when people were talking about business, I wasn't interested, because I kept saying, I don't really want anything that would give me any stress, because my life, I just want to follow whatever I'm asked to do and not stress myself too much. I just wanted simple life. But what I was living, it wasn't a simple life. It was really stressful. I got home, I went on my phone, I kept scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. You know, the amount of time that we spend on social media looking on other people's stories, it's even more than the time we spend at work. Then you hear a lot of people saying, I haven't got time. I haven't got time to do this. Then, funny enough, I bumped on an ad, someone talking about this business. And she spoke in my language, and I was like, huh? What are you talking about? I connected with the lady. I said, what is this business that you are talking about? And she gave me a bit of details, and I said, what are you selling? Because I don't like selling things. And she said to me, we are not selling anything, sis. And I was like, no, no. I kept going back to her. I said, be honest with me. What are you selling? And I was talking in our language. And she said, no, we are not selling anything. And I told myself, you know what? Sometimes we bombard people with questions without researching on what it is that they are really doing. She asked me to watch a webinar, and I haven't really even watched that webinar, but I'm busy asking her questions. So I said to myself, let me plug in. Let me find out exactly what this business is all about. Then I checked it out, and it ticked all my boxes. And I thought to myself, if I start this while I'm doing this nursing job of mine, it will help me to put my business and set it up, because this money that I'm getting from my job, it will help me to secure my business, to build my business up. Because if I had retired, I won't even have enough to sustain me, or even have enough to start a business. So I thought to myself, you know what? I'll give it a try. If it fails, at least I have tried, rather than to say, oh, it doesn't work, when I haven't even tried, when I haven't even checked it out, because that's where a lot of us fail. We keep saying, oh, it's not for me, or it's not going to work. How do you know when you haven't even tried it, when you haven't even started it? So I did my own due diligence, and I realized that this was a perfect business for me. It ticked all my boxes, but I was never a tech savvy. Technology wasn't my thing. And it came with a lot of challenges. Even my business partner, she knows very well. I kept connecting to her. How do I do this? How do I do that? Because even copy and paste, I didn't know how to do that because I was never a social media person. On social media, I was just going there to check people's stories. But now I go there to run my business. It came with challenges, but I told myself that I need this. I need to build this for me, not for anyone else. Even though when we're growing up, we were told that you have to go to school, a good results, and get a good job. That was what was in my mind. I just needed to shift from that employee mindset to a business owner's mindset. So I shifted. Even being that person that used to say, I'm not business minded, now I am business minded and I'm so focused in my business. And I joined this community that instilled confidence in me, which is something that I was never born with. That is something that I didn't have. But because of learning and growing in this business, today I'm sitting here talking about my business, confident and inviting someone out there who is stuck in that rug race, you know, red race, to stand up and follow your dreams. You do not need to leave your job. Use your job to secure your future. Use your job to start a business. Start where you are and grow from where you are. Today, I am so delighted to say I am a proud person that I have got something to fall onto. And I will retire when I want to retire, not being told that you have to retire at such age. Now it's my choice because I've got something that is going to carry me on, that I will even leave it to the generation to come because it's got my name on it. But in a job, I work for somebody that can even dismiss me anytime with no question. And I can't say, why are you dismissing me? Because it's their business. But this one is mine and I cannot dismiss myself from. So if you are stuck, just check this business up, connect with any one of us, with me or Riza. We will show you how you can get yourself started because it's a business for anyone. As long you can scroll on your phone, you can do this business because we spend more time on our phones checking on other people's businesses. Why can't people check your own business? And we've heard some excuses. I don't have time. If you have got time to scroll on your phone, you have time to run your business because that scrolling, if you can use it to run your business rather than minding other people's businesses, you will be fine and you will do so well. Thank you so much, Rizat, for giving me this opportunity. Back to you.
Wow, thank you, Sister Sita. See how she is proud to be a digital business owner and confident to share the opportunity that you want to know more. To everyone watching, if you see yourself in this story, if you feel tired of trading all your time for income, this is your sign to take action. You don't need to quit your job. That's what she said before. You start where you are with what you have. If you want to learn how we did it, connect or message us. We are here to show you the exact step we followed. Your next chapter start with one decision. Take action, take a step today, and that make your life easy and change your life forever. So thank you for watching us today. We are happy to have you anytime. You can watch this on replay, you can comment anytime. So I think that's all for today. For those who are watching on replay, please leave a comment or Whatever you wanna say, question, just drop it. And Sita and me is here. We have our own website in the bottom. You can message through to our website, or you can send message to the Facebook profile business page, because this live it goes to those platforms. So have a lovely afternoon in my side, and it's good morning in Sita's side. So thank you for having us, and I hope you find your right direction to find a new path for a change. Thank you and have a lovely afternoon, and see you for the next live. Thank you,
Thank you
sis.
so much.